On my recent trip to the Philippines, I flew from Taipei, Taiwan, direct to Cebu City, the second largest urban center in the country next to Manila, with a population of approximately 1 million. The total surrounding Metro Cebu City population is estimated at 3 million. After arriving, I immediately headed for the Fort San Pedro and waterfront area, hoping to catch the sunset and some of the early evening activity. Welcome, Cebu City. Here, I'm here, yeah, Cebu City, about 3.5 hour flight from Taipei. I got here a couple of hours ago, got something to eat. I didn't have anything on the plane. Now I'm down at probably the most iconic spot. It is nice. I sound different. Oh, okay. I don't know why. This is Fort San Pedro. This is the most iconic site here. I don't know, I'm not gonna go inside right now, but we'll look at it from the outside. And the sun has set here in Cebu. This is Fort San Pedro, established in the 18th century, roughly about 1738, but they think it goes back even further than that by the Spanish, okay? Spanish were here for 350 years. 350 years Spanish were here. Americans defeated them late 19th century. Look at the sun. Look at the sunset. Yeah, it's about 30 Celsius right now, about 31, 30 Celsius. I just grabbed a cab down here through the mayhem. It's a crazy city. It's kind of, what do I say, like Manila maybe slowed down a little bit. I'm in the Philippines, my friend, yes. We're gonna go down to the water here, check it out. I'm just getting oriented, so forgive me if I don't have a ton of stuff to tell you about this place right now, but I will. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for retweeting and sharing as well. And yeah, I'm excited to be here. I'm just going to be here for a few days, but I'm going to jam pack this trip with a bunch of stuff. So I'll be scoping all through this trip. I know it's wet in Taiwan. I know it's driving me crazy, and I haven't spent that much time in Taiwan in 3 years. I'm usually away for an extended period of time at this time of year from Taiwan. But I've been in Taiwan all this time. I don't know if I can get down. I got to get down to the water here. How do I get out of here? I got to get out of here. It's like a lobster trap. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe I could just hop the fence. Probably no, they don't like that. Look at this. It's like a big lobster trap here. I want to get down to the water, show you guys the water. See? The Philippines, man. I'm here. Looking at the flag of the Philippines at the Port Authority building, I felt excited but a little confused as I wandered through Plaza Independencia.
Okay, people are really, really friendly here and nice, very nice. That's a restroom. That is not where I want to go. They have me trapped in here. Look at these guys. Look at these guys on their cycles, like on their BMXs. Crazy. Hey, man. Okay, I'm just going to get out of this park here, and we'll go down and go down by the water. I'm in Cebu City here in the Philippines. About a 3.5 hour flight, like I said, from Taipei. And 30 degrees. Apparently it rained a lot yesterday. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I got lots of stuff to I'll be showing you guys in the next couple of days. I'm just here for a few days. Lots of history here.
Some followers expressed their concerns about crime in the Philippines.
They could. I don't know. I just know you have to guard your stuff here. It's not like any other place in countries in Southeast Asia like Vietnam or Thailand. I mean, they have purse snatchers, they have bag snatchers. It's all organized. There's lots of begging here. It's a poor country. I mean, there's lots of poverty here. You know, whenever there's lots of poverty and people don't have opportunities, this is what happens. So, yeah, Manila can be really bad. Cebu is not as bad. Well, I'm just here for a few days. No, I'm not going to carry a gun. I'm just here for like 2-3 days. I'm not here for long. But I'm going to check out some of the sites around Cebu City, see what I can do. But I'm just gazing at this sky and it looks amazing. So I'm just going to hurry down to the ocean here. This is right at the harbor here, Cebu City in the Philippines. Fantabulous. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at these kids. This is real, man.
After watching some of the daily activity of the locals in the harbor, including boaters and swimmers, I walked back to Fort San Pedro. The original fort was built from wood. In the early 17th century, a stone fort was constructed by the Spanish to repel Muslim raiders. The current structure dates back to 1738. It is one of the most visited sites in the city. The Philippines, at 90% of the population, holds the highest percentage of Christians in all of Asia, 82% of which are Catholic. It's no surprise that signs of Christmas were seen everywhere in late November. Some Filipinos say that Christmas starts in September, but there were still many decorations and tree lightings that weren't commencing until early December. I visited Cebu City's largest mall, SM Seaside City Cebu, the third largest shopping complex in the country, and the 8th biggest in the world, to see how Christmas preparations were coming along. I also wanted to show how similar, if not identical, the Christmas shopping experience is in the Philippines compared to the West.
I talked to the security guys already. They said it's cool to photograph in here or video in here. In Taiwan, not allowed to do it. Japan, even Korea, this place, shopping centers and malls, they don't allow photography, video, nothing like that. But Philippines, pretty cool, pretty laid back. This is SM Seaside, third biggest mall in the Philippines. It's massive. I walked around here. There's still lots of shops or lots of stores, retail space that's still available here. But it's huge. They have a skating rink here. They have Olympic-sized skating rink in Cebu City, right here in the shopping mall. And it's full on Christmas, man. They have a electric train that's, no Christmas, no, I didn't bring the Christmas hat with me. They have like a electric or a train that goes through the mall, takes kids through the mall on this train. And you know, people in the Philippines have told me that they start Christmas here in September, but I'm not sure about the decorations, but it's all lit up here. It's pretty cool. And this tree is really quite pretty. Now I'm just waiting because I'm hoping, well, I'll show you. I'm hoping that these carolers are going to come out. They're supposed to come out at 6, and that's just in a few minutes. It's just before 6 p.m. here. Your girlfriend's from the Philippines. Oh, that's very nice. How sweet. Illinois, how are you? Merry Christmas to everybody. Getting underway. So, because this is a huge opportunity for me to showcase some of the culture of Asia, different culture of Asia, because this is like full-on Christmas, and I have spent Christmas in different countries throughout South Asia and Southeast Asia. I have been in Sri Lanka during Christmas, and there is a small population of Christians there. I have been in India around Christmas, and Malaysia, and of course Taiwan. So hey, 6 a.m. in Puerto Rico, hello. I just wanted to take this opportunity, but apparently, blessings to you, Massachusetts. That's nice, thank you. You have a great day too. Hello, Alan. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to show what Christmas is about in this part of the world, because it's full on Christmas here. This is the most Christian country in all of Asia. You want to? Okay. You've never been to Asia? Oh, well, the amazing thing about Asia and what drew me to it is the fact that you can get on a plane and within 2 or 3 hours feel like you're in a completely different place in the world, because of the diversity of people and culture throughout Asia, especially East Asia, Southeast Asia. So, well, you're going to see Filipinos all around the world, because a lot of Filipinos have to work overseas to provide for their families, and that's just a reality. So there's a lot of, the call center business, of course, changed a lot of that. So a lot of people were able to, have been able to stay within the Philippines to work And Cebu City, where I am right now, is a big call center city. But yeah, you're going to see Filipinos spread out throughout the world because that's how they provide. A lot of them have to provide for their families by working outside of the Philippines to provide, food, rent, all that other stuff that a lot of us take for granted. I have traveled all around Asia, and I met people from India and, of course, Nepal. And many of these people are separated from their families for months, sometimes years at a time. Friends that I have in Nepal have had to go through this. They've had to work in Dubai. So a lot of people, mall is a little quiet right now, but it gets super busy later in the night, and then on the weekend apparently it's just crazy around here. But a lot of people take that for granted that live in places like the West, North America, and that you have a family to go home to every night. You can get a job close to work, even if it's an hour away, 45 minutes away. But some of these people have to work thousands of miles away, thousands of kilometers away. We kind of take that for granted. So yeah, of course you're going to see Filipino people spread throughout the world. I felt very welcome here, and a lot of people have sent out warnings about be careful and all that. And yes, there is definitely a crime that you have to be aware of here, especially purse snatching and things like that. But overall, it's been a really good experience the last couple of days. Is the train free?
No, free.
How much?
40 per head.
40 per person. Thank you. 40 pesos per person, so it's less than $1. Mall in Chicago have them? Okay. Less than $1. Yeah, I've never seen it before. Oh, of course they love it. There's still a lot of things that aren't open here, but they have lots of restaurants, lots of entertainment. I mean, of course, when it's hot here, people will like to come here because it's all air conditioned. You miss the Philippines? I think there's 5 floors altogether. 5 floors altogether. Oh, the train's gonna go. Okay, let's watch this go. Should we follow the train?
This is John Cebu. Thanks for joining me for the best of Far East Adventure Travel Live in the Philippines. For images and other videos, don't forget to follow Far East Adventure Travel on Instagram and Facebook.
Should I hop on the back, like try to get a free ride? Train hobo in the mall?